And a 0-0 draw today. There was very little to separate the teams, but I think you would have been happy with that 10 men, and we held on for a draw, and we probably could have went further.
I'll stop you there. I wouldn't say held on for a draw, because I don't think Liam's made the save since Skuggs got sent off, so I wouldn't say held on for a draw. I thought if any team was going to go and win it, it was us.
Best chance of the game.
I think we have an opportunity. We have a free kick. It's a good save by Jamieson, but even then we were committing bodies forward. We were trying to win the game, and that's what I love about the group. You know, even though you go down to 10 men, it's very easy just to go and sit in and try and soak up pressure, which we obviously had to do at times, but they didn't create anything, because I thought our back four and midfield in front of them were excellent, and we always looked a threat whenever we got the ball forward. So no, I'm pleased that the boys go and play like that. I'm never happy with a draw. I think the boys know that, and everybody knows that. They frustrate the life out of me, because I just feel you're always trying to get the win, and we tried that today. Listen, sometimes it gets taken out of your hands a little bit. I thought the first 20 minutes Stenny started really well, and I thought they were on top of us, but then we got to grips with it, and I thought the rest of the half I thought we played well. Burnside gave us a real threat on the left hand side. He was trying to come in and link up. You know, Ranks had a great shot saved by DJ, and obviously Big Liam had a great save for us. So I did feel that the first half was pretty even. It was a good game of football. I enjoyed watching it, and I thought the second half, without going into it, I just think there was too many fouls given all the time. It was just such a stop-start game of football in the second half, and it was very difficult to find for either team to find any rhythm or find anything in the game when it's so like that. But like you say, I'm pleased that the boys go and get the clean sheet, because they deserved it. When you play for 10 men for half an hour with 10 men, and you limit a team like Stenny, who are flying, by the way, they're doing really well. They're sitting top of the league. Barely lost a game in a long time. So to go and limit them to such few chances when they've got such good attacking options, I was delighted with that from the players. But not just that, we still posed a threat going the other way. So listen, there's lots to take from it, lots of positives to take from it. And like last week, I was as low as I could be after drawing a game of football. But this week's a completely different outlook on it from me. I know from the outside looking in, you just go 0-0 rubbish, but I don't agree with that. I thought we played well, and I think there was loads there to build on.
Anything you got?
He's covered most of the stuff. I was going to say, like, the first 20 minutes was Stenhousemuir, and then once you got into the game, that was...
Yeah, absolutely it was. Stenny started a much better team, and that was disappointing from our perspective, and Liam makes a big save at 0-0, I think, and then we settled in, and once we started playing, I thought it was almost like a game of two halves. The first half, and the second half of that we were good, and we started looking a lot more in control. Then the second half, I thought the boys were great. I was really pleased with that, the way that they still went for it, and they still tried to go. I think we got a cross, a minute to go. I've got Stevie Hetherington in the box, I've got Curtis Roberts in the box. That's brilliant. Callum Addison and Calvin Orsay both come on and give us everything they've got, and that's what we need moving forward. It'll be an opportunity now for somebody next week with Skuggs being suspended. That's what we've got now. We've got a real competitive squad, and we've got guys in there that are desperate to get on the pitch, desperate to help the team, and that's what you need if you're going to have any sort of success in a season. And I think we've got that now. We're starting to get boys back from injury and things like that as well. So over the next few weeks, we're just going to look stronger and stronger. So listen, pleased with the point, in the sense that you get a good clean sheet against a team that's top of the league and flying. We've down to 10 men for half an hour. So overall, got to be happy with that.